Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dre Sean here. Wanted to create a quick YouTube video today, and this is going to be called "Doing More is Less." And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because this is something that I've noticed in my personal life and in my work life. So I've always been the type of person who wants to achieve the best results, and so I was definitely putting in a lot of time into a lot of the different things in order to become better at what I do. So like I would work a lot because I wanted to build specific habits to increase my performance and doing better. But I've realized that when you actually put so much time into something, you keep doing something over and over again. And this is kind of similar to my last video, but when you, my last video that I made about Gary Vee, but when you do something over and over again, it doesn't help your brain. Actually, you go through something called brain fatigue or brain thought fatigue. I'll just make that up. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but I've experienced like, thought fatigue where like after I do something a certain amount of times and I keep doing it, I start to not focus on the process and I start to focus on the end result. And that leads to me making worse decisions than I would have initially made if I wasn't overworking myself. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is, like I said, doing less is more and doing more is less. So a lot of the times when you want to make better decisions, I encourage you to take longer breaks because if you get into that brain fatigue thing that I was talking about, what happens is that all of your decisions that you start to make is based off of just trying to get the task done. And when you're trying to make decisions that is for the sole purpose of just getting the task done and not thinking about the process and thinking about what you're doing and how you're putting things together, it doesn't help to produce the results that you want. And in fact, it will make you make more mistakes than if you do it the other way, right? If you take your time, if you don't stress on doing all this stuff. So that's extremely important to realize and to understand. So that being said, I just wanted to talk about, like, I just wanted to say, if you are doing a lot and you're making a lot of mistakes, then I encourage you to do less, okay? Do less. And if you do less, you will see a huge increase in productivity. It's like so weird. But just like if you have four extra things that you do, just take them off. Like don't do them. And also have a day for yourself where you don't even go on the internet, you don't go on social media, and you just clear your mind and clear your thoughts. I think that when you're on the internet and when you're on social media, what happens is that the world starts to move way too fast because where like so much of your time is being spent on social media, and as a result of that you start to lose track of time. But if you ever notice, like when you're not on social media or when you're not on the internet, the day goes by so slow and it feels like you're bored and you have nothing to do. But sometimes you need to go through that to understand how many hours you actually have in a day and how many hours you could be wasting by focusing on all these things at once. Social media is killing our attention span, and I don't think that it is something that we need to be on all the time. So I encourage everyone to take a day from social media, for the next 3 months consecutively. So like each week, pick one day that you're not going to use social media. Pick one day where you're not going to be on the internet. Pick one day where you're not going to be, drowning yourself in tasks, right? And trying to consume the newest, latest news about the newest thing. Like stay off of that. And I guarantee you, you will see a tremendous difference. So that being said, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.